soldiers in the front. What up, man? Troops on the left.
Brand new Raekwon.
Yeah.
House of Flying Daggers.
No question, no question. Fresh out the karate flicks.
Who produced that joint right there?
That's produced by my man Jay Dilla. God bless his soul. You know what I mean?
Nice.
I had an opportunity to work with him. You know, and he came with the heat. He knew we was working on part 2 of the Purple Tape.
Yeah.
And he just came and rep, man. When I tell you that everybody loved this track that he did, it's like it's just an honor to have him involved with the project. So rest in peace, Jay Dilla. We love you for this.
No doubt, no doubt. What's your relationship like with RZA?
I mean, you know, that's my brother. You know, everything is everything. We got a dysfunctional family that love each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like how you may have brothers or whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all go through whatever y'all go through, but at the end of the day, it's still all for one, one for all. So everything is good though.
Is he on the album?
Oh, of course. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even try to make Cuban Links 2 without having RZA involved. That's the Abbey. You know what I mean? Definitely, the Abbey's definitely on the joint though.
House of Flying Daggers.
Yeah.
Ghost.
Yeah,
Meth.
yeah. Just on the hook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chef and Inspect the Deck. You know?
I like that, man. See, you definitely show love. You spread the love, man. You come out, it's all love with you, man, all the time.
Man,
you definitely have more. It's like you have more of the wu-tang on your albums than anybody else do. To me.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, we just all manage to make sure we support one another. You know what I mean? And you know, you ain't gonna find too many groups that been doing it for so long. Like we've been doing this for like 15 joints already.
Definitely.
And I think the energy that we get from the fans allows us to still be grounded and still come through and rep for y'all. So definitely, like I said, you know, this album is very important to the game, to the fans. I would never walk out and not have the family on this project, you know?
Definitely. I know you got love for your family because I saw, you know, I heard about the Joe Budden incident.
Yeah.
I read that you didn't really want to go down like that, but sometimes that's how.
I mean, you know, it's just about respect. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, we not gimmick cats. We not trying to really make nothing a big issue like that. Like it's all about respect, and you don't pay respect, you know how it go. You know, we still in the street every day.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, we ain't even here for that right now, man.
Right.
We trying to take care of what we got to take care. We trying to get this record to y'all. We got 2 more weeks of this album. So, you know, that's the energy right now. We ain't worrying about none of that other stuff.
Of course. Who else you got on the album? You got anybody outside the Wu-Tang on the album?
Yeah, I had to go out and get my brother Jay to kiss on it, him and Styles, you know. I tried to make this record like something that I know the people would want to see. You know what I mean? It's like checking out the fights that come on or whatever, and you see some of the top dudes that you know is a good matchup on the boxing world. So our thing is in the rap world. We wanted to be able to have them kind of records on there. So you know, I got my man Beanie Siegel up there.
Nice.
You know, Siegel. Everybody been waiting for me and Siegel's collaboration. Yeah. And when I tell you that boy went off, he went off, my dude. And you know, I got Life Jennings up there, which is a real street R&B cat.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I got my man Busta Rhymes up there, which is like my brother right there. You know, he been riding with me from door number 1.
Yeah.
You know, far as, you know, being a good friend, just really supporting my movement. You know what I mean? So I had to get him involved though.
What took you so long to come back out?
I know, you know, I mean, overall, you know, we traveling, getting money, traveling the world, doing what we gotta do. And at the same time, I didn't want to rush this project, you know. I felt like, you know, when you talk about going back to the classics, you want to really make sure that you really nail it the way you want to nail it. You know, and that's not an easy thing for anybody to do, but I had enough time to really get it together and get what I want, the proper production, because you know we MCs for real. When you think about lyrics, you got to mention the W.
Of course.
You know, but you know, it just took a little minute because, like I said, I wanted to work real hard on it.
Yeah, I mean, because I understand, you know, because whenever you talk about greatest hip-hop albums of all time, you always got to mention Only Built for Cuban Link. You got to. Everybody does, you know what I mean?
Real
it's like,
real talk.
You know, if it's not the greatest, it's one of the greatest. It's in that top 5 for everybody.
For me, I'm just appreciative that people is even you know, looking for that like that. Like I said, overall, when it started to be a rumor that people wanted Cuban Links too, it's like I took it for granted because that wasn't really what our initial goal was when we made the first one. But I'm talking about I done been through mad different countries, my dude, different states. Everybody is like, yo, I need that. I need that. And that's when I started to realize later on, like, yo, this is what they want. So now it's time to give it to them, though, you know? And it's here now, baby.
How long it took you to realize, or for you to really hear people saying, yo, like, that album was classic? Like, was it like, did you know it was classic when you did it? You know what I mean?
No question. You know what I mean? We definitely knew that because, like I said, our thing was, and I think a lot of people know, is that wu-tang, we stay being creative. You know what I mean? We stay being creative, and we do have the passion for this music thing, you know, for hip-hop in general. And, you know, like I said, a lot of people, like my friends and all of them, was like, yo, you got to come back with part 2, homie. This is the talk that we love that you talk. Like, just the storytelling and, you know, the collaborations with me and Ghost and the Clan on it. And, you know, like I said, I really had to really sit there and be like, yo, how we gonna pull it off? And everybody got their own movement, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, because, you know, like we always said from the door, you know, we came in as the Clan, but we still Voltron in our own way where we break down and everybody go do what they got to do to feed their families. But I know when it was time to make it, though, it was a lot of homework that I had to do, and I had to even get the proper support from the family because they, you know, these dudes is real dudes. Like, they'd let me know if I'm not in the right position with it, you know what I mean? And, you know, when it was time to do it, everybody was definitely supportive. And when I tell you everybody came through and repped, I mean, you could hear from that record right there, Flying Daggers, that dudes gave me they all. Yeah. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, them are my brothers. I love them dearly. Like, you know, I'd still be in the street, baby, on the corner doing my 1-2 if it wasn't for them brothers, though. So, you know, they definitely came through for me, and, you know, Wu was forever, like we told y'all.
Fight to the death. Soldiers in the front, let the heat pour. I pop off like a mobster boss. Angel hair with the lobster sauce. Summertime can't top.